Welcome back. We're here to discuss Aston Villa's transfer activity this summer. Barnes, what do you think has been the most important signing?
I think the best piece of business they've done is keeping Ron Vlaar. You know, so many clubs interested in him after a very good World Cup, and to keep him just makes the defence so much more solid there. Great piece of business to do that. They brought in Senderos alongside him. He started the season quite well, as Aston Villa have as a team, and I think if he can carry on in that form all season, he will prove to be a good signing. They got a bit of stick for him, but so far so good for him.
Matt, I mean, their marquee signing, arguably Tom Cleverley. I mean, as a Man United fan, what's your sort of thoughts on the move?
I think it's a really good move for him, isn't it? You know, it only went through yesterday, didn't it? Obviously, they got the extension, Everton came in, didn't go through. But Tom Cleverley, I think he needed a fresh break from Manchester, didn't it? It just wasn't going right. He got a lot of stick from the fans, unfairly or fairly, you know, it's open to debate. But he's a good footballer, you know, he passes the balls with people like Delph alongside him who can explode forward, you know, can carry the ball. Tom Cleverley's never going to score, 10 goals a season. He's never going to assist 10 goals a season, but he keeps the ball well, and that's good for Villa, especially away from home. They need to retain the ball, etc. And I hope he does well there. Really good.
Barnes, your thoughts on the Cleverley move?
Yeah, I think it's a good one for the player. It's good for his international hopes. He sort of drifted away from it under United because he got so much criticism. But Delph has shown he can play for Villa and get into the England squad. So Cleverley, we're hoping that helps his international chances.
Matt, two other players they signed with Joe Cole and Kieran Richardson, sort of players that have been in the Premier League for a while. Do you think they could sort of maybe get a new lease of life at Villa?
I mean, it's possible. Like you say, I mean, Richardson's been around the block, isn't he? West Brom, Fulham, etc. He knows the Premier League. He's not a fantastic player, but he's a good squad player. And he'll contribute. He's got pace. He's good on the ball. He's not going to sort of win them a lot of games. But for Joe Cole, I mean, you think of Joe Cole in his younger days, he was amazing, wasn't he? Unbelievable player. Hasn't really worked out. Didn't work out at West Ham, but he's got that bit of magic, hasn't he, that they need in the final third. And I think if he comes on the last 20 minutes of games, it could be a really good signing for him.
Barney, quick word on Ali Sissoko. Do you think he's sort of going to help their defence even more?
He's quite a shaky one, Sissoko. When watching him for Liverpool last season, he never looked strong on the ball. He always looked like he panicked sort of when he got the ball and just wanted to get rid of it straight away. So that one is a bit of a dodgy one for me, I think.
Matt, your sort of rating out of 10 for Villa's overall transfer activity?
I think I'm going to give him a 7. I mean, like Barney was saying, etc. with Ron Vlaar, keeping him was a massive thing. Got Benteke injured, which is probably a blessing in disguise for him, keeping Benteke. They brought some good players in, so I'm going to give him a 7 out of 10.
Barnes?
Incoming wise, I'd say around a 4 or 5. They don't inspire me, the players they brought in, but because they kept Vlaar and Benteke, I'll give them a 6 overall.
Yeah, I think I'm going to give them a 6 as well. Thanks for joining us.